Hey, 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 my beautiful divine tribe. What it do, baby? I'm so grateful for you for being here with me today, you guys. And I'm super, super excited to get into this reading with you. This month, we're going to be looking at a message from your higher self. Okay, so this reading is strictly meant to give you confirmation, especially for you Pisces. Y'all are usually like the most like intuitive sign out there. So, and just because like we all do have intuition, we all have a higher self, but it doesn't mean we are living that high vibrating life and such, are even listening to the voice of our higher self. So it can be there, but it doesn't mean we're listening to it or applying what they're telling us, etc., etc. So this is meant to like just put it all into words and put it into the physical for you so that you can like genuinely receive that confirmation and then take the necessary steps that you need to take to apply what you need to apply and et cetera, towards creating, the life that you dream of for yourself. Okay. If you're a little bit more in tune, like you will probably be receiving messages from this that's like word from word, verbatim. From your intuition, higher self, whatever. For those of y'all who aren't as in tune or connected with your intuition, it might seem like things are brought into your awareness, but it's still able to be confirmed with your intuition. You're able to like really go within yourself and be like, wow, this is true, but it's just been hidden. And like gunk, or hidden in emotions, or hidden with like an illusion or like lies that have been told to me by other people, or even a false identity of myself, and et cetera. Okay, so I'm super super excited for this, you guys. Like I said, we can be pulled in multiple directions, especially when our emotions are high, or even we're in a state of confusion. We could be listening to the voices of other people, voices of our lower selves, and et cetera. So I want to be able to do this so that we are just making sure we're holding ourselves accountable to listen to our higher selves, because that's what's going to help us be able to live the most prosperous and peaceful life. Okay. So we're going to most definitely get into it, baby. Okay. So also, if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, most definitely make sure you subscribe right now, as well as like this video for me, please. Okay. Being able to interact with this video, whether it's with a like or a comment, if the comment's even an emoji, it helps it get recommended more to other people on this channel, and that can in turn help our channel grow, and that just encourages me. It helps me continue to make the investment, you guys, because if I'm not really seeing a growth, or I feel like it's stagnant, it really is like, okay, maybe I am not flowing, and I'm going to just release it and let it go, because it shouldn't feel this difficult. Like, I'm creating a simple and easy life. That's the life I'm creating for myself. So maybe it's just not the right time. So it doesn't mean I'm going to stop completely, but I am going to just limit like how much energy I give to it. And so if y'all do desire more content like this, if you feel like you're receiving something from it, like let me know either through email or through interacting with this video. Okay. I also wanted to let y'all know about certain collaborations that I've been doing with friends in my life. I want y'all to be a part of other parts and areas of my life as well, because your girl isn't just a tarot reader, okay? I am, but I do other things as well, and I'm getting into other things as well, honey. But I was in a music video with a friend of mine, and the song is called Esoteric Vibes in the Matrix, and it is a wonderful message to it, you guys. I just freaking love collaborating with people who are like into this spiritual shit and awareness as well, because it makes it so fun. But it was a really dope video. The lyrics are cool. It's some very beautiful women in that video, okay? Yours truly is one of them. So make sure y'all go check that out. I'm going to put the link below in the description box. Then I also was in a music video review with the press, and she is another YouTuber on here, so I'm going to also put that in the description box as well. So make sure y'all go check that out, comment, let me know how y'all feel about it as well, what y'all like about it, etc. Okay, so we're gonna go and get started. I am gonna pull for the tarot like current energy, so you can know if it's your story or not. Y'all know I like to do that for the simple reason that it's general AF. If you want something personal, I'm open and available for a personal reading, okay? But if it's not your storyline, check out other signs in your chart. And then we're going to be getting a message from your higher self as well. We're also going to be getting the I am affirmation card directly from your higher self too. Y'all know I like to do that to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to get connected to our spiritual team and our ancestors who are the most healed and who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you so much for allowing for our energy to be protected against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowing this space, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for those who are watching to also be able to trust their own intuitive nudges that this reading will spark in them, and for allowing for them to be able to trust themselves in making decisions that's for their highest good. Ashe. So let's see what I am affirmation card they want to start you off with, Pisces. I am affirmation card. Okay, so we have I am attraction here at the bottom of the deck. We have I'm grateful here at the bottom of the deck. We have I'm attraction that came out, which is 27. 2 plus 7 goes into 9. I am grateful. 1 plus 5 is 15. That goes into 6. So you might have been seeing 6 and 9s a lot. 69. Anyways, so we have I am attraction. So it says, like a magnet, what I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. If I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I'm attraction. So I'm getting heavy with this. Is like, even when it comes to certain obstacles in your life, you guys, if you're leading with a negative mindset, if you're leading with thinking the worst, you're only going to attract those to you. But if you are leading with positivity, believing that problems can be solved, believing that there are actual solutions, like that's what you're going to be attracting towards you. That's what you're going to be receiving. You're going to be met with other energies who are just as willing to work on problems with you, who are, willing to be just as positive with you, et cetera, and et cetera. Like, you are a magnet. So what you're putting out into the world, you're going to receive back. So if you continue to vibrate positivity, even in the face of negative events, you're going to attract positive people. You're going to attract positive situations. You're going to receive that same positivity. And I'm only going to give an example because I get it. Like, I'm getting like whoever's on this energy, like, I try to be positive, but no, negative stuff continues to happen to me. I'm going to continue to be negative. And it's like, hey, like, it's only multiplying that for you. But let me give you an example, okay? Let's say someone got your order wrong. It's an honest mistake. Who knows what that person's going through? Maybe they're tired. Maybe they had you mixed up with someone else, blah, this and blah, that. If you led with negativity, they're not going to be inclined to fix the problem. And such, or they may even charge you to fix that problem, okay? However, if you lead with positivity, you extend compassion, you can extend understanding, they're not only going to be more inclined to fix that problem for you, they might give you a discount, they might do it for free, and y'all will also can build up some sort of long-term type of connection or relationship, or they might even recommend you to other people, et cetera and et cetera. Okay, so really be mindful of that, to just not get so, like, I feel like lost in a sauce, lost in the negativity, the negative things that are happening around you, to perceive the negative things, okay? Because I'm going to read that next card too, because I do feel like it's a perceived negative, to where it could make you more antsy, it can make you more quick at the mouth, or more impulsive or impatient and reactive, okay? We do have I'm grateful here. So it says, I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I'm grateful, and that's going to help me continue to vibrate this positive energy, which is going to help me receive more positive in my life. It does not mean that bad shit won't happen. It's all about perception at the end of the day, you guys, because even the bad stuff is usually for our greatest good. It could be like, okay, I was ignoring my intuition, or it's a consequence of my action, or, what else, okay? We also have I am happy here. I take control over my happiness. When my happiness depends on on others' actions, I'm at the mercy of things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things that I love about myself. I am happy, okay? So heavy with the not allowing for other people's actions or even inactions to determine your happiness, to determine your gratitude, to even determine like what you are attracting towards you, okay? So if other people are just upset around you and getting lost in their problems, that's not your problem, okay? Focus on what you love about yourself. You're a very in tune person. You understand energy. You understand energy. So really making sure that you are holding yourself accountable doesn't really have anything to do with other people. Do not give them power over your emotional state, because you're then at the mercy of things you cannot control. You're never going to know what you're attracting or what you're going to receive, because you're allowing for your emotional state to be determined or dictated by another person's action, okay? Whether that's a parent, a lover, friend, people at work, et cetera, and et cetera, the media, etc., and etc. Okay, so let's see what message your higher self, or not message your higher self has. Let's see where you're at currently. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is the current energy? Current energies for my Pisces. Current energy for my Pisces. Show me clearly. Okay, so we have the Justice card with the Three of Cups. Oh, the Justice card, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups. Got the Devil here at the bottom of the deck, baby. So Capricorn energy's here, Libra energy's here, Taurus energy's here, Sagittarius energy is here, baby. You got a lot of major arcana here, okay? We even got Pisces energy here with the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. So there does seem like there's some sort of waiting period here with this Three of Wands and this Temperance card being here for sure. Someone could be waiting for like things to get back rebalanced because something got really excessive. It could be partying, it could have been drinking, it could have even been like blaming as well, because the Justice card usually talks about accountability. The Hierophant card does talk about assistance, help, mentorship, certifications, mastering, etc., etc. I do feel like someone is doing their best to balance out the sun and the moon, kind of trusting in their teachings or trusting in their master, trusting in like the books that they've read, trusting in their own certifications, trusting in some sort of establishment. Someone is doing their best to also just have faith, doing their best to like stay around like certain soul groups or soul friends or best friends who kind of encourages accountability, but who also like they're really, really balanced. So it's like they're not all light and love, but they're not all shadow and dark. Okay, they kind of help you bring yourself back to like this balanced state. I feel like heavy on the balance. Okay, the bang, because this devil energy is like too far left. Okay, so some of y'all could be seeing how y'all can change direction. I do feel like either through therapy or through some sort of like certification program or through some sort of like official assistance, you're starting to see like or look for ways that you can rebalance things in your life to where things are just not like so far left. Okay, so even if these are all on my own low vibrational traits or even the voice of my lower self, I'm not going to allow for it to take over me. This could even be control issues for some of y'all. Like I'm like literally seeing like what I'm weighing out the pros and cons of things. I'm seeing like I'm really being honest with myself, but I'm putting things on a scale to see, is it really worth it? Is it worth the fight? Is it worth to hold on to? Like I feel like this is really someone who is trying to release control, maybe even releasing control over even the people who are around them, their soul tribe, the people who they consider best friends, the people who support them, et cetera, and et cetera. There could even also be like either a sense of accountability being taken here or some sort of apology that's being had by some sort of organization or the government. Okay, some of y'all could be like becoming friends with some sort of like official team or some like a team of officials. You could be becoming friends, close friends, best friends with more traditional things, maybe even like traditional laws, maybe even learning about it, et cetera, and et cetera. Was even, like I said, like the devil card shows up when you're too far left. So you could be too spiritual. You could be too practical. I do see some of y'all were too practical, but since this is Pisces energy, I would say it could possibly be too spiritual because Pisces heavy can get lost in the sauce of dreamland and et cetera, et cetera. But usually the devil card talks about materialistic and being in the material world. So someone who just doesn't really believe in miracles, or someone who feel like they have to just really, really overwork themselves to have the life that they desire, who could be heavily feeding into their desires and getting it by any means necessary, and et cetera, and et cetera. So you are kind of like decluttering things. You could even be cleansing yourself as well. Like I said, to get things back balanced, not just feeding into faith and spirit so much to where you're not to where you're neglecting your physical body, but not feeding so much into the physical that you're not having a connection with God and faith and spirit, you know. So you're really seeing how you can find that balance, and maybe even find a job for some of y'all who kind of exude that balance as well, or even a group of friends or like a community that you feel like has that like balance as well, like where y'all can, like, maybe y'all have a job but y'all also, you know, believe y'all are freaking fairies and shit, you know, like there is like that energy there. I do feel like someone is kind of seeing how they're looking at the cold hard truths to get over some sort of learning curve when it comes to maybe remembering, you know, what their bigger picture is, or even remembering what their own goals and dreams are. There is this learning curve here that's helping someone like maybe even like reconnect with their memories, helping them remember things. Someone could have lost their memories because of trauma. Feel like they don't remember their past because of trauma, and so like they're really just like bringing a lot of things up, and some of y'all is because of like medical assistance or like a therapist or something, but it is helping someone to be able to like receive, like take this new risk or this new leap of faith towards like being independent and feeling like emotionally fulfilled for sure. Someone's in this state of just kind of taking accountability and slash are just being around a more self-accountable group of friends or soul tribe, you know. It's kind of like encouraging them to like um be accountable too, or be honest as well. Like, so let's see what message your higher self has for you, Pisces. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So what message do you have for my Pisces? Message from their higher self, message you have from them. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay. So we have this Six of Wands here with this Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is like observing, taking notes, doing research as well on ways you can be successful, maybe in things that you feel like support as well. Like Six of Wands do talk about supportive energy. I do feel like Spirit is just kind of telling you to watch who supports you, see who supports you, like energetically. Okay, and even be mindful of the supportive energy that you have, because I feel like, you know, just that grateful, I realized that what's right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong. And honestly, I feel like it's super easy to do this high key. And I was literally the same way. But like, I feel like I've just gotten to a point of just like understanding how it like makes me look. Like, but like, let's say you are growing a channel or whatever, and like, don't you only talk about how people aren't supporting you when you have literally 3 likes on the video, you have 5 views. That means there are 3 people who liked that video and 5 people who viewed that video. You know, those are people. These are people who support you. People who support you enough to not only watch the video and put energy towards watching the video, who put energy towards showing that they believe in you and like they're entertained by you and they love you, but they also took the time and energy to like it. And I'm telling you, most people don't even like, even if they like a video or something, they don't actually hit the like button, you know. And that's just human shit, okay? But if someone actually takes the time to comment, to like, to watch something, it's because they want you to be successful. They understand the algorithms, you know. And so I do feel like Spirit is kind of telling you to just be more mindful of that so you can multiply that energy heavy, okay? Six of Wands usually talk about a supportive platform. Look at where you are receiving the most support, or even like do research on like how you can Mm, like do research on like that will increase your chances of success. Okay, things that will increase your chances of success. I can only give examples because I ain't gonna cap, baby. I don't even know like exactly how it applies to you and what it applies to. Because some of y'all, it could be a romantic partnership. Some of y'all could be like a business of some sort, certifications, et cetera, et cetera. But what will increase your chances of success? Obviously, gratitude. You know, obviously releasing certain things that you feel like you have been stagnant on. PTSD, especially with this Ten of Swords being here, overthinking, certain things that you feel like you've reached a dead end towards, like numbing yourself. You know, numbing yourself decreases your chances of success because it blocks you from being able to form deep connections with people. So do research on what will increase your chances of success when it comes to you being disciplined, when it comes to you, you know, creating a strategy, when it comes to you being a person of your word, when it comes to you being able to own multiple businesses or whatever, when it comes to you even maybe possibly being a more present father for some of y'all, with that emperor energy, or a better husband figure or father figure or something, because sometimes the emperor card talks about that. And when it comes to being honest, okay, because I do feel like the emperor could like just sometimes just really want to have such a strong face that they may possibly be neglecting their mental health. And it could be causing for things to slow up for them, or for things to be stagnant for them towards yes, causing for things to be stagnant for them. um and it could be because like certain things just needs to be processed, certain betrayal needs to be processed. It's also just saying to not let the betrayal that you've experienced block you from your chances of success. These betrayals, these dead ends is not stopping anything. Okay, the emperor is like someone who may just like needs to go to the drawing board, N/R. Like you are already weighing out the pros and cons. You might even be seeking professional help with certain things too. But it's almost like a hey, I can't change that, I can't control that. We're just going to keep the show going with things that I can change and things that I can control. I'm going to allow myself to get through the learning curve. I'm going to be honest about the process. I'm going to be honest about, you know, my desires and my intentions, what I wanted to happen versus what did happen. I'm going to be honest with my support group, with my supportive team about these things. And like, I'm going to receive the understanding that I need. I'm going to receive the love that I need. I'm going to receive, you know, the things that I need that's going to help me be able to like continue to have the support too, especially because if you have a supportive group or people around you who are just left in the dark, um, it kind of makes it difficult for them to continue to support you or to even like build up that trust with you. Okay. So, yeah, I do feel like Spirit is just telling you to just stay focused on the strategy when it comes to the direction you're headed in, especially if you're heading towards like just being independent. Okay. Being able to focus on the fruits of your own labor. Certain even independent relationships and connections around you, because we saw that devil card being there. That could have been codependency, someone feeling like they could not live without you. Some of y'all, that could be certain friends just codependent on your advice, codependent on your love, codependent on your wisdom, and maybe they wasn't really like willing to like invest in that, or pour back into you. Okay, so it's like really just seeing how you can be independent as well, especially when it comes to you like getting your mental back straight. Okay. um Even feeling emotionally fulfilled when it comes to your own family unit. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. Be optimistic. Okay, don't overthink and make problems worse than what they actually are. We have the Empress card here, so that's divine masculine, divine feminine. There is this waiting period here. There's this healing period that's here. Someone's waiting for the truth. So there might even be a separation here while someone is doing deeper research, but it's someone is still like what they're doing is they're healing and they're getting connected to their inner joy. They're healing and they're getting connected to their own kids. They're healing and they're getting connected to their own inner child, healing their own inner child. So like even if there's a separation period that's here, do not let your thoughts get ahead of you. Focus on the energy that supports you. Also feed into chances of success, what will increase your chances of success. Mindsets, creating certain plans, how you can be, you know, independent as well, because you being a independent whole person is going to help you better show up not only for yourself but for the energies that are around you as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some angel oracle cards for you. Thank you so very much for the additional messages you have. Alrighty, so We have Athena here at the bottom of the deck. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Okay, so do not block yourself from, you know, this chance of success, or this potential for success could even be what you're calling in. Like researching ways on your where you could be more successful could literally be magical energy that you're doing. It could be your intentions. It could be you, like I said, being honest with people about what it is that you want, or even the state that you're in. If you feel like you're kind of in this mental, like you're facing mental blockages and you can't really do everything, it's safe for you to be powerful, meaning it's safe for you to have people show up for you because you're not going to manipulate them. You have these strong moral standards and boundaries. It's not like you're going to have them do all of the work, but you just may possibly need some time to recover yourself, recover your creations, and you might need someone else to do the marketing for you, or you might need someone else to like be a part of like the success team, or a successful team, or who also like feeds into like that successful potential, or who increases your chances of success as well. You might need someone who increases your chances of success during a period where you are kind of recovering your creations or something. So we have Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So some of y'all could be going through this spiritual awakening, and it's making it difficult for you to numb yourself. It's making it difficult for you to ignore the betrayal that you've been through, the PTSD that you have, the anxiety that you have, etc., and etc. Things could be, you could literally feel super anxious too with the spiritual awakening. It's not easy to go through, but you are awakening to new gifts. With the Emperor card being there, despite the betrayal, or despite the sense of numbing, or despite, you know, this pain and stagnation, the Emperor is someone who they know what their morals and standards are. They know what their plan is. Like they know what they desire to create. They have integrity. And it's like continue to stay grounded despite, okay, but allow these spiritual gifts to open up through, you know, studying and praying and meditating, and yeah, giving yourself that time to like really get connected to your heart, and maybe even like going back and like remembering why you got started too. Okay. So we have Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Respect for miraculous solutions to appear. It's safe for you to be powerful. It's safe for you to step into your power. It's safe for you, especially for those of y'all that's your own spiritual gifts. For some of y'all, it's your literal ability to be fucking attractive. You're an attractive person, so you're able to attract help. You're able to attract assistance, and it's like, do not feel guilty for that at all. Don't self-sabotage that, okay? So we have Archangel Raphael. I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me, so you could be awakening to these gifts as well. These spiritual gifts or these healing gifts, realizing that you are a healer. A lot of you guys, I feel like it's through Reiki or something, because the Six of Wands is giving like chances of success. Like it's the Six of Wands is like energy. So like I am thinking about being successful. I'm thinking about my chances of success. And me thinking about that is increasing those chances. It's like moving things around. That could even be chances of success when it comes to clearing people's blockages, okay? Especially with that Ten of Swords being there. So um, Archangel Raphael is helping you heal these physical challenges in yourself and others as well. Okay, so you could, especially with the Hierophant being there, you could be a healer, but you could possibly need healing as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. Be honest, be integrity driven. The people are who are going to support you, they're still going to support you. They're not going to look at you less than because of, okay? So we have Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to your next steps. Happiness awaits you now. Okay, that emotional fulfillment is most definitely here. This Ten of Swords, you talk about an ending here. This was a like seemed like it was a lot of betrayal there for sure, but that's over. It's most definitely over. You're moving into something where your chances of success are much higher. So you just have to do your part to heal yourself mentally and even physically for what you've been through, so where you're not bringing any of that PTSD or that overthinking energy into this like new stage, new cycle. So we have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. there are things that need to be released. Certain things, it could be, like I said, PTSD, overthinking, making problems worse than what they are. It needs to be released because it's not getting me a step closer to my divine purpose. Even things that have betrayed me that I have yet to figure out how to forgive them on, it's only making things more stagnant for me. So if it's going to bring me a step closer to my divine purpose, then I'm going to decide to keep it in my plans. But if it's taking me further away from it, I'm going to cut it out. And it's coming from me being just really honest with myself about what it is I'm growing, what it is I desire to grow. And with that Nine of Pentacles, it's like really looking at my own garden, because there might be certain relationships that I need to cut out, that I feel like I've reached a dead end, or I feel like it's just keeping me stagnant, or that I feel like it's stagnant. So we have Indrael here as well. You are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love upon earth, like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay. So be powerful, be this angelic being, go into spaces, like literally understanding you're vibrating this healing energy, align with that, embrace that, okay, and become it. So we have creation here. Okay, we got discovery here at the bottom of the deck, dissipating, vanity, destiny. So creation is really dope. So creation says it's most definitely divine feminine energy. So it says letting go of old ideas and allowing new growth are primary now. The mission you've been on may be complete. A new dawn is coming, and it is time for you to open yourself to divine inspiration. The message here is to let go. You no longer need to be a warrior, okay? So it's time for you to release, let go, surrender, and you might need to create a new strategy, a whole new plan altogether that increases your chances of success, and just let go of the old way of doing things that could have um, been sourced from a place of overworking or sourced from a place of toxic masculinity. Even if you're a feminine energy, you wasn't really feeding too much into your creations or your ability to attract or your ability to receive or your sensuality, and et cetera, and et cetera, okay? So it says, I will guide you to your muse. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make decisions. And that tangible art form, for some of you guys, expressing your love in it may actually have healing energy in it as well that could help other people heal too. So it says, am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? Opening to magic, lasting transformation, divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, owning your gifts, creativity, muse, and magic. Okay. Also kind of want to read discovery as well. This one's like your higher self, like, you know, the top one, the crown, third eye. And this is like the lower self with the discovery, your root chakra, your belief patterns, your ability to feel safe, etc., and etc. So discovery says, in the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Being willing to take the journey, regardless of the outcome, will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. I am more than I think I am. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. So, and y'all are going through the spiritual awakening where you're becoming more aware of your own blockages, of maybe even certain PTSD or even certain stagnant or stagnation you've reached in certain projects, relationships, etc., etc. And that awareness is what's causing that healing, because it's like, okay, I'm not going to feed into this, you know, stagnant mindset, stagnant perspective, etc., and etc. This betrayal. So it says, leaving the past behind, a readiness for a new adventure, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, a new level of self-care, uplift, journey, and commitment. All right. So with that being said, Pisces, I really pray you're able to receive something to help you continue to make positive progress in your life journey. I love you very much. And y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace and don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles.